Samsung is quietly gearing up for one of its biggest power upgrades ever, and it's hidden inside the latest One UI 8.5 build. One UI 8.5 is still under development, but Samsung's next big move may have just leaked early. According to fresh information pulled from the newest One UI 8.5 test build, Samsung could be preparing to introduce super fast charging 3.0, and yes, this directly points toward a massive charging speed upgrade for the upcoming Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. A new code reference spotted by Assemble Debug mentions a level 4 charging mode. Previously, Samsung used level 3 for its 45-watt super fast charging 2.0. So if the pattern continues, this new level 4 almost certainly hints at 60-watt fast charging for the S26 Ultra. Ice Universe just solved the Galaxy S26 Ultra's biggest mystery. That's right, we're starting with the leak that's shaking the design conversation today. According to Ice Universe, the black version of the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra is taking a bold new turn. Samsung is using a full black frame instead of the lighter silver frame we saw in previous models. And because of that deeper, darker border, the visual bezel now looks wider, even though the real bezel hasn't actually increased. It's simply the contrast of the black frame making the edges feel thicker. This detail is important because it affects how clean and modern the phone appears from the front, and Ice Universe wanted to make sure people understood why the bezel looks this way in the new images. Now moving to Anthony's leak, and this one is stacked. He shared the full list of what's new in the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra, and it's clear Samsung isn't holding back this year. The phone is reportedly getting the new M14 display for better efficiency and brightness, along with a brand new display privacy mode to stop people from peeking at your screen from the side. Charging finally gets serious upgrades too. Faster wired charging and faster wireless charging are both coming. The camera system also steps up with bigger apertures, a higher resolution 3x telephoto lens, and even a wider selfie camera to capture more of your surroundings. Internally, Samsung is improving performance with faster memory and better heat management thanks to a larger vapor chamber. And despite all these upgrades, the S26 Ultra is going thinner and lighter, giving you more power in a cleaner, more premium design. Here's another live look at the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra, and this time the leaks are looking more real than ever. Fresh images of the Samsung Galaxy S26 series dummy units have surfaced, giving us a clear early preview of what Samsung is preparing for its next flagship lineup. These dummy models reveal a refined, polished design for the Galaxy S26 and S26 Plus, showcasing a cleaner frame, sharper edges, and a more premium finish. But the real highlight comes from the newly shared hands-on shots by Shisher, showing the Galaxy S26 Ultra dummy unit in actual lighting and in-hand perspective. And honestly, the Ultra looks absolutely incredible. The back camera rings appear more aligned, the frame looks more metallic and modern, and the entire back housing gives off a very futuristic industrial feel, almost like Samsung is stepping into a new design era. The handheld dummy images compare two color samples of the S26 Ultra, showing off a flatter-bodied, stronger camera ring detailing and that signature Ultra boldness. These aren't concept renders, these are physical dummy units, which means the design is almost final. Along with the design leaks, the battery comparison inside the same leak reveals Samsung making meaningful upgrades, especially to the smaller S26 model. The Galaxy S26 is shown with a 4,300 mAh battery compared to the S25's 4,000 mAh, while both maintain the same 25-watt wired and 15-watt wireless charging speeds. The leaks also include a complete camera breakdown comparing the Galaxy S26 Ultra to the S25 Ultra, revealing some major changes in Samsung's new imaging strategy. The S26 Ultra features a 200-megapixel main sensor with a wider f/1.4 aperture, a 50-megapixel 5x periscope lens, a 12-megapixel 3x telephoto, and a 50-megapixel ultrawide, showing that Samsung is now focusing on aperture, clarity, and low-light performance rather than chasing larger megapixel numbers. The S25 Ultra's 10-megapixel telephoto in comparison feels outdated next to the S26 Ultra's new 12-megapixel unit. The improved aperture alone indicates much better dynamic range and night photography on the S26 Ultra.